can you please go to Ohio? I have gotten thousands of comments of people asking me to go to Ohio over the last couple days. I don't understand it. So I decided to search what is there to do in Ohio, and even Google told me there was absolutely nothing. If you can tell me one good reason to go to Ohio, I'll consider going, but why? Why do you want me to go there?
Lately, I've been hearing a lot of bad things happening in Ohio, but I need to see it for myself, so I have booked a flight ticket to Ohio.
1 hour later.
Good morning, sir. Do you have your flight ticket?
Yes.
Thank you. You may enter now.
A few moments later.
Man, it's been 6 hours, I'm bored. I'm just gonna watch the television on the sea. What the hell, the song is racist.
6 hours later.
Finally, I arrived in Ohio.
Hey guys, I'm here to stop all the hi jokes. It's not funny. As you can see, it's a normal place. Wait, what is that? Oh no. Pretend you didn't hear that. As I was saying, it's a very normal place. I take back everything I say. Never come here. It's just like all the memes say. It's true.
Oh, hell.
We're moving to Ohio. What? Haven't you seen all the videos? Wait, what do you mean? Look, you can't even drive to Walmart in Ohio. Is that Jumanji? And this is the safest bus ride in Ohio. Is that normal? Only in Ohio.
Welcome to our Thanksgiving dinner. I'm glad you are here, and you are going to enjoy this turkey.
Thanks, Mom.
No phones at the dinner table. Remember my 2 rules.
But Mom, we live in Ohio. We had to have our phones. What if aliens came and we missed to film a TikTok with them?
Nonsense. Rule number 1, no phones. Rule number 2, no politics.
Let me use it just one more time. Mom, why did you do that?
Well, Mom, that was sick.
You are just jealous because Marvel is better than DC and Black Panther better than Black Adam.
I said no politics, son.
How is that politics? It's just facts, and facts don't care about your feelings.
I have had enough. I spent 60 hours making this turkey for you to enjoy and tell me good things and boost my self-esteem. Is that a lot to ask?
But mom, we are vegetarians.
Yeah, we are vegans since yesterday.
The year is 2150. The Milky Way and surrounding galaxies are controlled by one force that all started on Earth. Is it United States, Russia, maybe Great Britain started colonizing again? If you chose the United States, you're close, at least kind of. The force that controls all of this is Ohio. Yeah, the one that used to be a state. How did this all happen? Well, it all started on March 1st, 1803, when Ohio became part of the United States. An official state. Now, the moment Ohio was officially part of the United States, it started planning its takeover. Its first official attempt was in 1862 during the Civil War. However, that didn't work. It tried again during World War I, World War II, Vietnam, and on the 27th of July, 1987. Nothing actually started working until 2028, when World War III started. Russia, China, North Korea, and Sealand formed an alliance, and the United States, Canada, Great Britain, France, Italy, Australia, and the Mongolian Empire started working together in order to combat this. Now, this was a chaotic period of time. A lot of political confusion, fear over the war going nuclear, and people fleeing to countries like Sweden and Texas. Texas had split off from the United States following the White House incident and chose to remain neutral during World War III. Ohio debated on using brute force to take over the United States. However, a majority of Ohio troops were overseas fighting, and it couldn't beat 48 and a half other states, so it decided to play the political game. It sent its politicians to some surrounding states and New Mexico. The politicians quickly got voted into important offices and governor of the states. By October 11th of 2029, Ohio controlled 7 states, politically at least. Now, at this point, World War III had been raging on for 2 years, and it was still unclear who would win, if anyone would win. Ohio was taking over more states and was preparing to try to take Canada, and there was a possibility that World War III could turn into a nuclear war. Ohio knew it had to act quickly, because if a nuclear war broke out, then the world would be destroyed or at least rendered useless, and that means nothing to take over. So, taking a risk, in 2030, Ohio uses 11 states to try to take over the United States. However, just days before the planned attack, Ohio was sold out by Illinois, or Illinois if that's how you choose to pronounce it, a state that was believed to have been taken over. The United States quickly detained any threat Ohio had and removed the state government, and was set to be directly controlled by the US government, giving it little to no options. However, after a heartfelt apology letter from Ohio 2 months later, the US gave it back the state government and most of its freedoms. However, it was kept under heavy watch. While usually this would have been enough to end any rebellion from Ohio for at least a while, it still had control of some of the surrounding states, which it used to expand to 15 states from their original 11. However, this time it avoided doing Illinois due to being sold out by it last time. It was going to save something special for it. Ohio's force was expanding and its threat growing. Ohio very soon may take over the rest of the world. And then what after that? Find out next time in part 2, because heck yeah, I want to get views out of this, maybe. Ohio had control of 15 states, however the US government was closely watching Ohio due to the previous incidents. Ohio could no longer operate in its own state due to the surveillance, so it switched its head operation area to Wisconsin, so it would still border Canada and was near states that had been yet been taken over. However, within a couple of months, the United States began getting invaded by the enemy, specifically the Russians and China. North Korea was busy with the war in Asia, and Sealand was busy fighting the British Navy. The United States was being invaded from the west, so Ohio seized this opportunity to solidify its location in the United States by rushing to take over its states while the US was distracted. It was able to connect with the group of states led over by New Mexico, fortifying Ohio's territory while being under the cover that all the states were still under the power of the US. With the United States getting weaker every day, Ohio grew stronger, soon taking over nearly all states that were still within the United States' power. At this point, Ohio was battling the invading forces and was merely waiting for the right time to reveal when to split off from the United States, then take over what was left of it. However, while biding time, things started to go downhill. Ohio began losing states to Russia and China, and it knew that if it didn't split now, then it would be overpowered and taken over. Ohio made the choice to split from the United States and form its own country. This event caused mass confusion in the world and a temporary ceasefire from China and Russia to figure things out. During this time, the remainder of the citizens loyal to the United States fled to Illinois or Florida. Granted, Florida very quickly became its own country, renaming itself Florida, which was pronounced the same way as Florida, just had an extra letter. It also switched to a dead form of Latin that they renamed Floridian, and it went from a democracy to a tribe system based on ritual combat and worshipping crocodile-based deities, much like the Egyptians worshipped cats. And all of this meant that Illinois was the only part of the United States left, and the capital of the United States was quickly set to be Valley City, Illinois, and a wall constructed at the country borders in a futile attempt to hold out. For the moment, Ohio let them be and focused on capturing the rest of what used to be the United States. With the current ceasefire with Russia and China, Ohio focused on taking Texas and Florida. Ohio began setting up troops at the Texas border. However, Texas, which had planned for something like this, was prepared. Using massive thrusters and a giant space dome, Texas launched itself off the Earth and set itself in orbit. The force of the thrusters caused massive earthquakes all over the United States, resulting in California and Florida splitting off from the continent, with California partially sinking, and Florida getting caught in the ocean currents, ending up in a currently unknown location somewhere in the ocean. Ohio, after recovering from the earthquakes, immediately began the attack on the controlled West, catching the Russians and Chinese by surprise and taking back several states. For several months, the border stayed about the same, until the war in Europe and Asia intensified, and the invading forces had to pull out and send units to that fight, except for California, which they turned into a naval and ship base due to the fact that it's easier to defend now that it was out in the water and now an island. The land that used to be the United States was completely Ohio's. A few things had gone wrong, such as Texas setting itself into orbit, and Florida being lost somewhere in the ocean. However, for the most part, Ohio's plan was going well, although it was all an uphill battle from here.
Danger presented by Ohio. Illusion of safety. Time enough to hug your loved ones. You are not safe. Invasion at any time. You are in Ohio. CNN. Ohio has taken over Poland. WTF man. Breaking news. Ohio invades Uranus. It sounds freaking gay, says Jupiter. Breaking news. Ohio in civil war with itself. Which one is Ohio? Breaking news. Ohio steals Statue of Liberty. Where the freak did this meme come from? Breaking news. Ohio invades Ohio. What the freak, says US government.
Hello toddlers, today we have a list of top 5 Ohio animal. Number 5, Ohio dog.
Wait a minute.
Number 4, Ohio hamster. Number 3, Ohio rat. Number 2, Ohio penguin. Honorable mention. Number 1, Ohio hog rider.
hours later.
It's too dangerous to go to Ohio. No one wants to fly there. Okay, a plane is departing soon.
A few moments later. Six and a half hours later.
Thank you for flying Ryanair.
Oh my God.
Return me back home.
Hey, you can't escape Ohio.
Hello guys. Today we have a list of top 5 reasons why you shouldn't visit Ohio. Número 5.
What the hell? Oh my God.
Número 4.
I did cut my swag on 100 down in Ohio. Swag like Ohio, down in Ohio.
Número 3.
El que quiera pedir. Diablo, tú sabes lo que es. Dame un segundo, mi gente. Eso me lo tiene educación y para.
Número 2. Honorable mención. Número 1. Top 5 es...
Fellas from Ohio. Durulius D. Savagenturius. Bonaventure D. Vagavagavantilius.
Craig.
Townsend von Dinkelstein.
Tom.
So, Ohio.
Down in Ohio, then all these people swag, drinking Carlos ride swag, so saucy, posted in Cleveland, drive to Columbus, this a fight to cut my swag on 100.
If you're looking for a beautiful vacation spot with luscious fields, beautiful weather, stunning infrastructure, and great memes, either go to Ohio or Birmingham, UK.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Before I did this video, I knew nothing about Ohio apart from corn and memes. And after extensive research, that is still all I know, bruh. Nah, so I did actually find out they have the world's biggest basket. Chewing gum was invented there, and Dave Chappelle lives in Ohio.
Oh my God, karate kick my daddy in the chest? What the
I did also learn they have a lot of schools and a lot of students, which kind of explains this meme becoming a thing. Oh yeah, and originally Ohio was settled by the English, French, Canadian, and Hungarians. But overall, Ohio is just an extremely mid part of America. So what makes it so different from all the other mid states in America? What was the final piece of the puzzle which made Ohio the second meme capital of America? Well, let me introduce you to Lil B.
Hey man, you already know who it is, man. It's your boy Lil B. Hey man, it's that Hoop Life mixtape. This that pretty boy music. If you on the streets, man, you in the gutter, man, and you got bitches, slap this. You feel me?
In the last few months, loads of people have been listening to Lil B's song Swag Like Ohio, and this had what I call the based god effect, and the Ohio memes went from this to this.
Down in Ohio, swag like Ohio, down in Ohio, swag like Ohio.
And I truly believe that if Lil B had made Swag Like Dakota or Swag Like Kansas, the same would have happened to these places. But Lil B chose Ohio, and he influenced a whole generation of memes, just like he influenced a whole generation of music and a whole generation of witchcraft. So Lil B has a lot of bangers, but there's one that stands out to me and has always stood out to me. You know, the most honest / touching video of 2013. Thanks for watching, guys. Take it away, Lil B.
I wanna say I love you. I wanna say I love you too. Thank you for loving Lil B. Thank you for supporting me. Shouts out to my mom.
As a proud native of Ohio, I would like to say on behalf of all of us, stop the memes, okay? You guys are projecting this image out there that Ohio is some type of weird apocalyptic hellscape, and we just quite frankly don't appreciate it, okay? This is what Ohio looks like. Completely normal, all right? It's a completely normal state. So if you post any memes, please delete it out of respect for us, because we are... What? Alright, so we're experiencing a couple technical difficulties, but look, this is as alien as it gets, okay? Cornfields, crop circles, no actual aliens or any other demonic monstrosities or anything like that, okay? So please, just know that Ohio is normal. Please come to Ohio, okay? I need some actual friends. And... What? Bob, are you propping the wall up properly? Well, why does it keep on? Alright, so back to what I was saying about Ohio being completely normal, okay? This is what it looks like, okay? We ain't got no zombies, alright? You know what I'm saying? We need some normal people to come here because everybody got body snatched. And the wall fell, didn't it? Bob, let me talk to you real quick. Let me talk to you real quick, Bob. Just real quick. Let me talk to you real quick.
Hello everyone, today we have a list of top 5 Ohio. Number 5, Midget Run. Number 4, Ohio Fishing.
Un video más, mi gente, me encanta esta vaina.
Number 3, Ohio Boss.
Made in Ohio! Made in Ohio!
Number 2, Yeti in Ohio. Number 1, Burger Eating Pickle.
Is there anything more adorable than baby lab burger eating a pickle?
Number 0, Ohio Manfly.
Yeah.
Honorable mention.
Right, spoiled milk explosion in 3, 2.
Number -1, Ohio Dancer.
Finally, I am in Ohio.
Leave Ohio now.
Who are you?
Leave Ohio now.
What the hell? My new room, Ohio.
Oh, hell no.
At least I have a good view. Get me out of the state. Take me out of here.
No one leaves Ohio.
So what if Ohio was an independent country? First off, Ohio's neighbors would be immediately decimated and the Ohio Empire would soon spread to every corner of the world. But before its expansion, Ohio would be home to 11.78 million people, making it the 81st most populous country in the world, with its 5 largest cities being Akron, Toledo, Cincinnati, Cleveland, and Columbus. Ohio's GDP of $683.5 billion would be larger than places like Sweden, Belgium, and Egypt, and would give it the world's 24th largest economy. Ohio's land area of 44,825 square miles would make it the 100th largest country in the world. Ohio's GDP per capita would be $62,500 and would have an HDI of 0.91 919, making it comparable to places like Austria, Malta, and Israel. The US would lose 3.5% of its population, 1.2% of its land, and 2.7% of its economy, but of course after expansion it would lose everything. Do you think Ohio could survive on its own?
Hello Iberione. Today we have a list of cars in Ohio. Number 6. Car Escape Ohio. Number 5. Ohio Veicole. Number 4. Safest Car in Ohio. Number 3. Crux in Ohio. Number 2. Most Functional Car in Ohio. Honorable mention. Number 1. Fastest Car in Ohio.
In northeastern Ohio, they're going to get a little bit of rain, but eventually the Buckeye State going to dry out and then get back to having swag like Ohio and the rest of the Great Lakes.
Why the fuck is there a helicopter in the Tim Hortons parking lot? It's taking off!
What did the O say to the other O? Ohio!
This is how you make sure you got the good eating. Look at that.
What the in Ohio mess is this? Oh, hell no. Yes, I would like to report a crime.
Look at this. Stop. This house looks exactly like yours.
Wait, what?
They even have your bedroom window up there.
What's up, neighbors? Just got back from the church. Heard a good one. Wanted to share it with you. Do trees poop? Do they poop? Well, of course they do. How would we get number 2 pencils? Later, Gator.
These fuckers literally locked me up. They're taking me deeper and deeper into Ohio. Let me out of Ohio. Get me out of Ohio, please.
Hello, class. I have good news for you.
What is it about, teacher?
Today, with the principal's special permission, we are going on a field trip.
Oh my god! I feel so excited.
By the way, teacher, where are we going today?
Don't be surprised. We are going to Ohio.
Oh my god! Teacher, I heard is a strange place.
Nerd face. Are you serious? Ohio is such a beautiful place. I am sure your impression of Ohio will change after this field trip.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, then follow me. Let's go, boys.
Okay, teacher.
Look, this is Ohio.
I just the animals in Ohio look so friendly.
In Ohio, not only the animals are friendly, but also the people. Let's go check out. Guys, we are in Ohio City. Are you guys ready to look around?
But teacher, can we eat something first before we look around Ohio City? I'm hungry.
What a poor thing. Are you guys from another region?
Yes, ma'am, I am on a field trip with my student, but my student is saying he is hungry.
Oh dear, don't worry. I can give you a lot of free candy.
Teacher, you are right. People in Ohio are very friendly, I think.
See? Today's lesson. Ohio is a place full of love. Remember, kiddos.
Okay, teacher.
Thanks a lot, ma'am. Where can we have free candies?
Candies are in my car. Come on in.
Everyone, don't forget to say thank you to Grandma.
Thanks, Grandma.
Then let's go.
Enjoy the candies and welcome to Ohio.
Listen, everyone. Let me tell you something. I love you, Ohio! What's up?
Ohio! Celebration! The world!
やめてください
シェーにゃー
にゃ
Ohio
opinion on Ohio?
You know, we already discussed this. People say I'm from Ohio. I look like I'm an Ohio resident. What the hell? Well, here's some news for you. Ohio is a nice place because they make cheese.
Oh my God!
Oh. Ah. Ah.
Finally, we are in Ohio.
Something bad will happen soon, I guess.
Oh no, we need to help here.
Don't worry, bro. Losing family members in Ohio is a usual thing.
Not again, something is falling on us.
It's just another Easter in Ohio. That's not good. I lost my brother, but since it is Ohio, I am okay with that.
El que quiera perder su tiempo viendo el video que lo pierda, pero este pollo me lo voy a comer en 3 minutos. Empecemos.
Ohio.
Ohio.
Oh.
Ohio. Ohio.
Ohio.
Ohio.
Ohio.
Ohio.
Ohio.
Ohio.
Ohio. Shut the fuck up, please. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. Why does the knife go inside of you? What are you made of? Say Ohio one more time. Say Ohio one more time.
Ohio.
I'm sorry, little one, but you said your last Ohio.
So I heard you got a new girlfriend. Is this true?
Yes, I did.
Cool. How old is she?
She's 8.
Oh, how nice.
He or she is.
Hey. Hey there. Nice to finally meet you.
Okay.
I love her personality. She is the love of my life.
Sure.
Where are you from, by the way?
Ohio.
Oh, I've heard great things. Wait, where did Walter go? Wait.
I think somebody is outside.
I need you gone.
Bother you, they never bother me.
That's where I'm at. Y'all wanna get where I'm at? I'm in Ohio right now. I'm about to die, y'all. Peace out, y'all. I'm about to get Ohio.
Finally arrived at my new home. Who's knocking? Wood neighbor, I think it's time to sleep. Wow, free money. I guess Ohio isn't bad after all.
brother.
No, 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 no.
Hello guys. Today will show you the top 5 Ohio moments. Number 5. Kids in Ohio.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier.
Among Us! Number 4. Swimming in Ohio. Number 3. Weightlifting in Ohio.
Hey, help, hurry, I can't get it, bro.
Number 2. Magic tricks in Ohio.
The floating cucumber. Watch and be amazed. Whoa. Whoa. I'm losing control. No. Cucumber. Don't. No.
Number 1. Cars in Ohio.
It's impossible to escape Ohio. Challenge accepted, because that's what I'm trying to do right now. Let's go. It's currently 3 a.m. in the morning and I said goodbye to the $15 a night hostel and hello to the airport. Everyone told me that Ohio was impossible to escape, and when I got to the airport it looked like I was the only one trying. But I wasn't going to give up, and eventually a few other people had the same idea. You know you're in America when you take your shoes off for security. Thank goodness for me, my flight wasn't the cancelled flight and I managed to make it to my seat on Spirit Airlines. This has to be the most basic seat I've ever had, but as long as it gets me out of Ohio, I do not care. The sunrise was awesome, and 5 hours later I had arrived. I'm always impressed with the iPhone zoom, plus I think I got the best Uber on earth. I just landed in LA and I actually escaped Ohio. Can you believe it? I'm on the beach. Plus the sunset is fire.
Amarillo, plátano.
Dad, where are we going?
Son, we are going to visit the safest state in the United States, Ohio.
Oh, hell no, man.
much for a room?
That will be $69.420, sir.
All right.
Enjoy your stay.
What the hell is that?
This is not what I paid for. Can't even have a decent room in OA. Damn it, can't even go to the toilet in OAU. Pack your things, Junior, we are leaving.
Nobody leaves Ohio.
And that's why, son, you should never go to Ohio.
That story was scary, Dad, by the way. Where are we going this summer for vacations?
We're going to the safest state in the US, Detroit.
Welcome today's flight.
What the hell is the plane doing?
This is how planes fly to Ohio.
Okay, sure.
Our destination is Ohio. Wait, who are you? No, don't attack me.
Here, I am your captain. Are you guys ready to land?
Ohio. What the f is going on?
Do you know how they land planes in Ohio?
No, how?
What the hell?
Bruh.
Thank you.
Whoa, what the hell?
Oh my God! Excuse me! A fish! A fish! Hey!
ZOA 30% off discount on Amazon for the next few hours.
So 30% off on Amazon for the next few hours. Got the soul in my veins, my culture banging with string Cheapers!
Oh!
Если бы не ты, я сошел с земли, и это солнце не светило. Нам двоим вдыхает запах прикосновений дрожь. Даже когда нас редко мне дольше тебя улыбайся, ложь начинает. Let's come to USA, you can do USA, if you take United States, I will go away, come on, Jesus, here to stay. We're into what cars, I'm running to the people, people into wrestle this, making what your hand must move. When the rain hits! Челочки, кошелочки, девчонки, урка-галочки, здесь буря блой, здесь кто-то кровь, шелчок в еблане, цепочки. Не верь больше и не проси, а лучше водочки принеси. Come on, everybody, this is party. Эй, диджей, поставь-ка мой компакт, мы под Владимирский Централ разъебем этот кабак. Эй, диджей, поставь-ка мой CD, чё говоришь, нет дисковода?
朋友是一个坚韧不拔的纪录片，在香港这座城市的设置。Wait, it's Ohio, always has been.
What is up with Ohio, man? For years, the world has seen millions, if not billions of memes shared either dunking on or celebrating America's Midwest. From only in Ohio to, wait, it's all Ohio? The state is seriously featured in a ton of digital edits. It's at the point where Ohio has become one of those long-running trends lasting years and featuring prominently online, although the past few months seem to have hit that fever pitch, perhaps signalling a peak to its unholy reign. Then again, we are living in a time where many memes last years, so perhaps Ohio will just be that state for decades. Some argue it all began thanks to a clothing company called Ohio Against the World, which absolutely exploded during the 2015 Sugar Bowl, after which a picture of this guy throwing his head back and screaming was shared all over the internet. Of course, the phrase existed before the brand helped it gain international awareness, but it appears this would be the moment Ohio really came into its own as a meme state. This was followed up by a 2016 post by Screenshot of Despair, in which the words "Ohio will be eliminated" are written threateningly on what appears to be a Chicago metro entrance. Almost every year after that, a trend would appear referencing Ohio in some manner, enshrining it as a common mainstay in the online ecosystem. Currently, the song Swag Like Ohio by Lil B is accompanying most of these clips, occasionally alongside footage of someone absolutely destroying the state via Universe Sandbox. However, the sheer volume of content created around Ohio right now is staggering. This brings to light a question that many outside of America may be asking. Why Ohio? Why has America's Midwest been featured so prominently online for so many years? Many argue that Ohio is simply not known for much except for selling a lot of corn, and existing as a test hub for fast food given its high percentage of students and the fact that roughly 50% of the US population are within a 10-hour drive of the city of Columbus. As such, the argument that it's simply not the most exciting state to live in is bandied around the internet, although much of this sentiment seems to be shared by those living inside it, so it does feel somewhat good-spirited in terms of banter. It's rare to come across someone who genuinely, unconditionally hates the state, as the insults against it usually culminate in the idea that it's just average. In short, the fact that Ohio isn't really well known for a lot of things has given rise to one of the biggest and longest ironic publicity campaigns the world has ever seen, spanning almost a decade and culminating in it being known as a meme state.
Made in Ohio!